Dratcat here with another episode of Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition.
The breeze that blows in a port city makes everything feel so different. It smells like the sea.
Stand in the ocean wind too long and you'll get covered in salt, you know.
Thank you for ruining my mood.
Hey, feel free to get all sticky and gross. I won't stop you.
Ew. So we're off to what I think is Cairnbachram. So we're gonna have to go... Yeah, the only way is to go this way. Let's get a few of these enemies,
Don't get in my way!
magic lensed. Are they? Yeah, they're already good.
That was easy. These are the threads that weave our future.
On my other monitor here, I have,
I won't lose.
the strategy guide for... Not strategy guide, but... Oh my... What the... Come on now. A page open, so it'll remind me about the Dark Enforcer costume that I want to get for Yuri.
Put out your hand.
That was an atrocious battle. That was so bad. Ooh. I could use a
This looks easy. Let me at him.
yeah. Don't know why they're called Crabman. It's actually kind of disturbing. Well, what I think of when I think of Crabman is kind of disturbing. And also cool at the same time. Yeah, I would assume so, Rita. Using a water spell on a sea creature would not be a good idea. Probably love that kind of crap. Thank you, Rapide.
Oh, I feel so powerful. That's nice, but I can do so much more.
If I remember right, Cleric isn't a... No, it's not a costume title. Okay. There's Cairnbachram.
I feel like an easy win.
Let me at.
Oh, I hate these thieves. They attack so danged fast. It's important to try to get the casters out of the way as fast as possible. For one, they cast powerful magic, and two, they usually can heal.
There's no way you could win.
Man, I'm feeling like I'm doing really bad in battles. Hold on. This is Cairnbachram, right? Yeah, this is Cairnbachram. Fallen City, Cairnbachram. I played this game a little too much.
Man, this place is a total wreck.
But it's so good.
Do you seriously think anybody would come to a place like this?
I will gladly play through this again, and I intend on fully playing through We'll see what happens. I want to play Star Ocean 2, the PSP versions. I'm really excited to do those ones. I had other plans too. I'm thinking of at least doing one video to show off what I'm doing in Minecraft, to show off my little house I'm building. Well, it's kind of on the bigger side now, but you know, if you play Minecraft, you know what ends up happening. You gotta build a little dinky little house, and then you're like, oh, I'll do this, and this, and this. And by the time you're done, you have a mansion. Oh, not beer, by the way. It's, sweet tea.
I wonder if we've been fed some false information again.
Marburger Farms sweet tea. It's so good. I hate my dad for buying it all the time because I always drink it, and it's sweet tea's bad for you. I need to start drinking like green tea or something. Something healthy. Trying to lose fat and stuff, but
Again? That's far enough. This area's under the jurisdiction of the hunting grounds.
Nan!
That voice. These measures have been taken to prevent the injury of innocent bystanders. Nan! All right, I finally found you.
Another one of those women that I hate to have the hots for because I'm like, she's probably way too young.
Are the Chief and Tyson with you? Have you guys
No.
been getting along okay without me? Don't take that buddy-buddy tone with me. Aw, don't be like that. I only got a little lost. A little lost? That's a good one. You know you just ran away. I didn't run away, I swear! Still making excuses, huh? It's not an excuse. I beat an egg bear just like I said I would. More lies. I mean it! Is this how you repay being taken in by the hunting blades? Remind me who it was that said, I swear I won't run away this time. You always run and hide at the first sign of trouble. You've been kicked out of every guild in the book. Shut up! You shut your mouth! Huh! Even we've already fired you. Wait! You have been warned by the hunting blades. Leave this area at once. If you fail to heed this warning, you do so at the risk of your own lives. Nan!
This still doesn't explain what the hunting blades are doing here.
Good point.
Rita, wait! Are you forgetting about the warning?
She never said we weren't allowed to enter.
But what about the risking our lives part?
Are you implying that I should listen to that brat? Don't make me laugh.
At any rate, the Blood Alliance doesn't seem to be here. Let's have a look around.
And I feel the same way about Sodia that I feel about what Nan.
Man, why did it have to end up like this? They said I was fired.
Carol, keep your spirits up.
I can't be happy anymore. It's like her words are a dagger in my heart.
She was just worried it'd be too dangerous for you. There's still hope.
Huh? You think so? Whatever. I don't care about what she thinks.
The problem is your guild, right? I get it.
Right. Yeah. I don't care about Nan.
This hurts to watch. I'm rooting for you, Carol.
He obviously does care about Nan. It's so gaudy. I like that kind of hat almost, but it's just everything else about it. It's so gaudy. We're just gonna keep her in a secret outfit. Put her back in it. Now.
I'm gonna make you work.
And another place where I don't think water arts would be a good
Wimps.
idea,
That was
Rita.
cool.
Ooh.
Oh, shut up, you!
Oh, okay. You see these very humorous, like, victory, end of battle things that happen, little events that play out. There's one that I love, and it's so funny. When you have Rita, Raven, and Judith in a party, it's so funny.
What sort of Blastia is this?
Hey, get your grubby mitts off it. Of course, it's slightly different from the norm, but it looks like a type of warp blastia. Its activating mechanism is... let's see... Huh?
Oh,
What's the matter?
There's no activation switch. It's properly equipped with a core, and it doesn't look like it's the type where you can activate it by removing the core.
So maybe there's an activation switch located somewhere else?
Perhaps. If there were another Blastia like this one in this town, it wouldn't be too unusual for there to be some device to manage all of them at once.
okay, and I've been realizing during some my videos that I've been doing in this that I've been skipping through these and not letting them talk. I'm gonna try to get myself not to do that anymore and let them fully talk before I go to the next chat bubble.
Oh, so we can't activate it then. Too bad.
Huh? Why is it too bad?
I just had a hunch it would lead to something interesting.
Blastia isn't a toy, you know.
Couldn't we just look for the device that's managing it?
Yes.
Sure, maybe we can find it.
I mean, I've done this so many times. Whenever I do these playthroughs now, I just skip all the conversations. So I'm so used to doing that. Oh, up. Yep, thought so. Now, the costume and achievement you get for the monster book, I won't be able to get this time through because I've already missed. What is it? I've missed definitely one. One enemy, and that was Zoggy in the second part of that fight. I think, actually, I think there's a way to check that out. Let me see something real quick. Library, monster book. See, I missed it. I missed it. This is the first Soggy. Yeah. Darn. Wait. Is that up at the top? Oh, up above their name is like what their number in the index is. I was like, level 62. It's like that didn't make any sense. It looks like we've got both Audicor and Bacchus. Where? Yeah, so we definitely missed Zoggy.
Was this town really destroyed by an earthquake? The buildings all look kind of strange.
Yeah, they don't look like they collapsed from the ground shaking. Something's weird.
Yeah, so how were they destroyed then?
Got me. Maybe we can find out by asking someone who used to live in the town.
That's not really why we're here, though, so why should we care?
You actually have a point there.
Oh, okay. Eepee. I've actually You know, there was a Markiplier video I watched. Markiplier tries fencing. I'm actually quite interested in sword fighting and stuff. I would like to actually practice in that. I'd probably be more of oh, he can get... Why do I not have him in that? Only she gets EP then, huh? Oh, God. Ooh. Oh, these are good. I forgot about all this. I gotta start swapping things through. Yeah. Oh, I gotta do that. Okay, Carol's good. Rapide's good. Let's get that. Okay. Another reason I like the Star Ocean series so much is because I'm not sure about the original Star Ocean. No, I think that's Motoi Sakuraba as well. But he does the same composer does both. And another thing that's interesting about the Star Ocean series, if I have my information right, the team that did Tales of started it. Part of the team broke away because they had, you know, differences in how they wanted to do things. So, part of the development team broke away and formed the company Enix. And they got together with, I think, publisher Tri-Ace. I think they're a publisher. I think that's the right way around. But they formed Enix. And they made the Star Ocean series.
What do the Hunting Blades mainly do as a guild?
Like their name says, they make their living hunting monsters.
It's not like there's any shortage of monsters once you're outside the barriers. Business must be booming.
Yeah, they definitely get a lot of commissions. But the Hunting Blades aren't killing monsters just because someone asked them to. Monsters are evil. This evil must be punished. That's the creed of the Hunting Blades.
I wonder if any of them are doing it just for their own personal grudges against monsters.
Oh yeah, a lot of people. Like Nan's parents were killed right before her eyes when she was a kid.
Huh. And it'd be hard not to hold a grudge after something like that.
Yeah, I mean,
Sorry if I hurt you.
I've put so many hours in the Star Ocean series, and the Star Ocean series alone, and I love the Tales of series, because, I mean, I like Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy can be very, it's more chill than, Tales here. Tales and Star Ocean, because Tales and Star Ocean, for the most part, are real-time battles. But I mean, you can kind of cheese it too, kind of like I'm doing now. I'm not really paying attention. I'm just mindlessly killing things, which that taking out of context is you need a. Is kind of disturbing. I'm just going around killing stuff. That was a little too close. But yeah. Final Fantasy's up till it hit 12 and like 13 and 14 and all those, up until they got to that point, they were turn-based. So they were nice and relaxing games, kind of.
It looks like a dead end.
Should we head back? Or...
They were tactical. Which reminds me of another of my favorite games, Final Fantasy Tactics.
Hold on. I'm gonna have a look around.
I might play through that too.
Weird. There's not a keyhole or anything.
Really?
Yuri, an amateur like you would never be able to open a door like... What the?
I wouldn't want Captain Carroll to dirty his hands on such a filthy door.
Oh, right. Well, shall we?
Wouldn't it be crazy if a monster just gobbled up your foot right now? Just a giant munch and oops, no more foot.
What? Whoa!
Looks fine to me. Let's go inside.
What am I? Your test dummy?
I would not be surprised if they have a crash test dummy costume for
What's
Carol.
this do?
Get your grubby mitts off it! I don't want to have to tell you again.
It seems like it might be an activation switch for the warp blastia upstairs.
Nothing's happening.
It doesn't have enough air.
Not enough air. I wonder if that ring I got in the Shaikos ruins might be able to do anything.
Ah, the sorcerer's ring. I'm not sure, but you might as well give it a try.
Oh, was I supposed to say excuse me? I've given up on that. I don't care anymore.
It worked.
Maybe that means we'll be able to use the warp blasty upstairs.
Let's go.
I just had a thought. Hold on. Nah. I was maybe thinking maybe there was like a chest or an item or something off screen at the very front of where the cameras is. Oh, it's just a piece of ruin. I just realized what that... You'll see once I get down there. I just realized why that's like that there. That circular glyph-like thing. Oh. It just hit me.
This looks easy.
Don't let him trip you up.
Thinking about playing a little bit Skyrim too. Maybe doing a little let's play of it. I have some really cool mods for it and some cool companions I can have with me.
You didn't think I was that strong, did you? I just keep getting stronger.
In fact, maybe I'll do a series on that after I'm done with Tales here, if I even get through it. Or, you know, if it ends up being like my Resident Evil 2 remake or my Nier, which my Nier was is so far my most watched. Whatever. That's all that was here. Oh, okay. If you say so. So anyways.
Sorry if I hurt you.
Oh. What? Whoa. Excuse me? What did you just lightning wave? Let's try this bad boy out.
Think before you use your arts.
Oh yeah.
Or never mind. I won't have enough to cast it now. It's okay. Come here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't you have... You have heavy hit. Don't you have charge yet? You have critical guard. I need mighty charge. Yeah, I need mighty charge. Don't have it yet. Okay. Uh-oh. Whoops. That didn't work. Let's try that again. Are you kidding me? I never said I was any good at games. Not that that had any... Not that being good had anything to do with that.
You didn't think I was that strong, did you?
Come on.
This looks easy.
Let me at him!
Yeah, let's go face him. Ow. Earth. Oh, I knocked him down too. Ow. Ah! Just stand still and let me bash you with the freaking hammer. I wonder if there's any threat generating skills in this. I think there might be.
Oh yeah, oops. That was awesome.
Okay. Can't get up there. Oh, nice. Actually, oh, we can skip a lot. I can get down here. I could save a lot of time by just skipping down there. No. We'll loot the place as much as we can. Which I think there's no restrictions to looting this place. And plus... Oh. Oh, you still working on that. What? Magic Guard Plus. Where are the clues? See, now if you mess up on this one, you have to go all the way back up again. Only 50-50. Okay, that's good, that's good. Animation. Thank you.
So it looks like the Blood Alliance.
Oh, we're gonna learn about fatal strikes.
Isn't here after all.
Those guys are the hunting blades.
That man. We saw him in Data on Hold.
Ah, now that you mention it, we did see him. So he's the leader of your guild then. He's gonna fight that monster all by himself?
What? No way, man!
He took it out in one hit?
That was a fatal strike.
A fatal strike.
It's a crazy powerful technique that extremely skilled swordsmen can use.
Huh. So how do you do it?
How do you do it? How should I know?
Fatal Strike. A strong attack which throws your opponent off balance, followed by a single well-timed strike to finish the enemy.
Is that something else you read in a book?
Yes, it is.
I see. It sounds like it's easier said than done.
You really want to get back into your guild, don't you?
What makes you say that?
Oh. Carol, are you going to go back to that guild?
I won't go back. I'm sick and tired of monster hunting.
Won't go back or can't go back? It sounded like you were fired.
No way! I'd been planning on leaving for a while.
Is that so? Well, no matter then.
So, let's get going.
Well, I'm glad you're staying with us, Carol.
Anyway, what do you think they're doing with such a large contingent?
Yeah, if they wanted to take out that monster we saw, one person would have been enough.
This is actually the first time I've ever seen this many guild members gathered in one place.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of the members are loners. They tend not to travel in groups, and the chief being here is out of the ordinary too.
Curiouser and curiouser.
You wanna follow them and see what they're up to?
Nah, that sounds interesting, but I'm gonna keep going.
He's looking for members of the Blood Alliance after all. Right, Yuri?
Yeah, I don't want to worry about 2 guilds. One is more than enough.
I think we automatically
Just go
get...
away!
I guess not. I really wish they wouldn't do that bull crap of frickin' you knock the enemy down and then they're like, oh, you gotta be easier on them so you can't attack them while they're down. Bull crap. I mean, later on, this game gets so cheesy, so... So why not let me just exploit the hell out of that, knock them down like that, and then continue to beat the crap out of them. Whatever. See? All that did was needlessly extend the battle.
These are the threads that weave our...
A battle that should have taken a lot less time. Whatever. I hate games that do that beyond anything. Like, oh, there's this mountain you need to get around. Oh, what? You want to jump over it and hike up it? No. You gotta go around it. And it's all for the sake of wasting your time so you'll play the game longer. It's bull. I hate that stuff. Put in good content. Don't just go, oh, you go back and forth between this place, but there's a mountain, so you have to go the long way around. Screw that. That's so aggravating. Oh!
Leave it to me!
Seed. Why don't you just... It's obviously a mimic. Why would you... Okay, whatever. We're about to get our first, what are they called? An All Divide. One of the best items in the game. An All Divide has the damage you do, but it has the damage the enemies do. The battles will be long and drawn out, but hey, at least you're more likely to win.
Could you be any more of a pain?
As long as the enemy can't heal themselves, you just keep willing. I didn't get Null Divide. What? Okay, whatever. I thought all chests gave all divide. Whatever.
Don't let him trip you up.
We'll find one later, though. If you want to talk about cheese in the game, all divide is how you do it. Probably gonna use it on the halfway point, too. Just because I hate that boss battle. So annoying. See, I was talking about earlier, there's this feature called Iron Stance. When enemies get it, it's bull. This boss has Iron Stance and he uses it a lot. You can't knock him down. You can't. So you're at the mercy of him attacking. If he gets an attack in, he's landing it. Oh, oh. Where are all the clues? And anyways, it's proven to be I'm
gonna make you work.
It's proven to be a good idea to loot everything anyways. So, because we've gotten some weapons and stuff, free weapons and stuff out of it, and armor.
You're using too many arts.
Oh yeah. Oops.
No, I'm getting attacked too much, and nobody's healing me. Oh, I can't wait till she gets nursed.
The cry of victory.
And her other healing things. But the problem is, I'm probably going to be taking her out as a healer. I'm really struggling to figure out what I want my main team to be. I'm thinking Carol's going to be in it. I want Rapide, but at the same time, the only reason I want Rapide in the party is because of the one skill that he has. Oh, now we're gonna learn about Fatal Strike.
I think I'll try to do that thing.
What was that just now?
That Fatal Strike thing.
Is it something that can be done so easily?
Hey, I won't know if I can until I try. How did it go again?
First you attack the enemy to throw it off balance.
Alrighty.
Yuri.
Azure Edge! I see it.
What do you see?
I see my opening to attack.
Caps lock? Caps lock.
I'll finish.
Okay. I'm not.
Well, you need a little skill, but it's not really that hard.
I've been thinking of rebinding things anyways.
You think you could do it while watching me? Alright, let's go.
He didn't even.
Destruction! Destruction field! Destruction field! That was fun.
Amazing.
I feel like an easy win. Let me at 'em.
Repeat, that was awesome.
I hope me fighting every enemy that I see is not boring for you guys. But it's how I'm gonna play this. There will be parts where I will grind off screen though, because I mean, I love power leveling in games like this. No clues. Got no clue, man. There's supposed to be clues, but it looks like they took it out this time around. I want to move over there. Yeah, there we go.
Piece of cake! Don't let him trip you up.
In fact, my power leveling days came more from... I think the one I did it the most in, and I got an achievement for it early on in the game, was the first Mass Effect. The first Mass Effect I played the tar out. I beat it so many times because it has a new game plus mode. Oh my god. I literally got an achievement called Power Gamer. Oh, I remember now.
This looks easy.
Don't let him trip you up.
I definitely want Flynn in the party, though. Flynn's gonna be in the party for sure. Because it's a really lousy costume I want. It's actually from a different game called Eternal Sonata, which I played for a little bit. I just really couldn't get into it. The combat was so weird. It was...
You didn't think I was that strong, did you?
The whole game was just so weird. I don't even know how to describe it. It just didn't hold my... I really wish it would have held my interest, but it didn't. What's this down here? No. There we go. I don't need the password, because I already know what it is. But... Sorry. A research note found in Carebach room. The word sky is written on it. Come here, kitty. You're really consistently showing up in my videos, kitten. Really consistently. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Ah. Kitty, 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 kitty. Here you go. Okie doke. Oh yeah, I did go in this one, but I went right. This time we're gonna go left. Oh, forward, sorry. I'm actually gonna skip you. But we are gonna go here. Why does this area seem familiar, though? Have we already been in this one? I have a sneaking suspicion we have. A research note found in Karabakram. The word sphere is written on it.
Wow, these buildings are from the late Elachasm civilization. It must be a very old town.
You seem to know a lot about these things. As always.
It's such a shame they just let this city fall apart like this.
Do you really think we're in any position to be sightseeing around this moldy old city?
We do have things we need to be doing.
Then shouldn't we be focusing on them instead of this little tour?
Oh, wow! That round roof is using the Leon method, first developed by Emperor Heliodorus IV.
But I guess we should do something about that first.
Yeah.
And there's another musical composer that I like even better. I mean, no, not better. It's just a tad bit better than like one of my 4 most favorite composers. There's, well, that I can think of off the top of my head. There's Grant Kirkhope for the Banjo-Kazooie and games like that. There's come on, words. Wait. Oh, we didn't have to fight you.
I feel like an easy win. Don't get cocky.
Okay, there's a lot of them. There's Barry Leach for like the Rush series of racing games. He did Gauntlet Dark Legacy. What else has he done? Spider the video game. I love his music so much. And I'd actually like to meet the man. I like his music so much. There's Akira Yamaoka, or whatever his name is, for the Silent Hill series. I love his music. I forget who the artist is, but the artist that does the Parasite Eve series in Kingdom Hearts. I forget what her name is. I like so many artists.
How interesting.
Estelle looks as interested in cities as always.
Estelle, come on, let's stick together.
I'm fine.
The buildings are run down, it's overgrown, and this place is seriously built like a maze.
With all these obstacles in the way, it's pretty tough to go where you want to go.
Huh? Estelle!
Sorry, I got sidetracked.
I thought I just said to stick together.
You all need to be more careful. I've never seen anyone get lost so easily.
Jeremy Soule is really good for atmospheric music. Wait a minute. We went this way, didn't we? Yeah. Where does this one lead? Back down? I'm assuming we shouldn't go forward. Well, what was I expecting? Okay, I think this is the building that leads all the way down. Wait a second. This seems like a new building. How? What? How haven't I been in this one? What? How is this a new
Piece of cake!
new area, I guess? I'm so confused right now.
Think before you use your arts.
Oh yeah, oops!
Holy power comes to you. Then thy understanding.
Yeah, because they're enemies based in an area where it's always raining. Of course, water magic is not good. Stop being a tard. Yeah, that's what I thought. New item for Carol. We wouldn't want to go that way anyways, and we're forced to fight you. Which I'm okay with. We just got a new weapon for Carol. Like axes. I like two-handed axes.
You're using too many arts.
Oh yeah, oops.
Can't wait till we get something that make it so I can use arts way more often without having to use like orange gels and pineapple gels. Some veteran players of this game, if they're watching, they're probably going, "Oh dear God, what are you doing?" I'm not, like I said just a little bit ago, I'm not good at gaming. I just play them. I enjoy them. Wait, can we go? We can't. So we have no other choice but to go down. That's cool. Okay, we're back here now. I think it's this house. But it's weird, right? Have I gotten all three? No. There's one more clue to get. I really don't want to search around for it. I really don't. But what if there's a really good rare item alongside it? Am I gonna have to... I'm gonna have to take that splash off you, aren't I?
No way you could win.
And as much as I want to keep Rita in the team, I don't think Rita's staying. And the main reason I want Rita in the team is for nostalgia value, because I used to use her in my main team a lot. My first playthrough, I used her and I turned her into a melee mage. She was so good. Ooh, that was a big hit. Oh, look at that! We found a paralysis bottle that we can't hold. This has to be where the third clue is. There we go. Oh, an orange shell. We need those. Doop, boop, 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 boop. Are you serious? I just realized I cruised right past it the first time. I'm so dumb. It's this building here, isn't it?
I didn't have a chance to ask you this, but
You mean me?
why didn't you return to the capital when we were in Torum Harbor?
I think we had to get all those clues for it to trigger.
Why?
Oh yeah. Stoll wanted to tell Flynn that he's being hunted, right?
Yeah, at that point, your journey should have ended.
Well, you see,
Hey, by the way, who was hunting Flynn down anyway?
I'm not quite sure.
Wasn't it Rago?
Huh? That villain?
Yoder was on Rago's ship, and Yoder's the Imperial Prince.
Yeah, so...
I'm saying that I think Flynn's true mission was to find Yoder. Though I don't know why things would end up that way between big shots from the same empire.
I'm sorry. I don't know either.
Well, that's okay. But what about you? Are you sure you don't want to go back?
Well, I kind of just went with the flow and came along from Torum Harbor. But I think maybe I wanted to keep traveling with everyone a bit longer. So, Besides, we still haven't gotten the Blastia core back yet.
That's true. But isn't that my business?
Can't I help out?
Yeah, sure. Feel free to come along.
Thank you.
Yeah. I think... Yeah, you had to collect all the passwords anyways. Otherwise, I don't think a cutscene down here will trigger. Actually, what was that? I never read it, did I? Password clue. A research note found in Care Bakram. The word light is written on it. So we have light, sphere, and sky. I mean, when you realize what it is, I know what it is, you feel really dumb for not realizing what it was. It's a three-letter password. It's sun. You feel. Oh, and now for the most agonizing descent ever. Actually, it's very similar to Metal Gear Solid's going down the communications tower, I think it was called. There's two big communications tower out in the snowfields. Well, that wasn't as bad. Well, that wasn't as bad as I remember.
What's up? I feel kind of sick all of a sudden.
They're air sick.
Even someone as dense as you can feel it?
Who are you calling? Wait, does that mean you can feel it too?
Ugh, what a feeling.
Yuri. Estelle too?
I'm fine.
Don't overexert yourself. We can rest here and have a look around.
Seriously, what's going on? Ever since we got here...
If a monster attacked us right now, I don't think I'd be up to it.
Saying stuff like that is the best way to attract monsters, you know.
Yuri!
If you're gonna keel over, couldn't you do it in the middle of a crowded city street? Can't be expected to be there to catch you every time.
Yes, thank you. I'm still doing okay.
So, you know, I'm thinking of it now. Yuri is like a Dark Knight, but he's still a knight.
This is air.
What? I thought air couldn't be seen with the naked eye.
If it's dense enough, it can be.
Estelle, weren't you saying something about that earlier? That dense air is bad for the body.
Yes. High-density air can occasionally have very negative effects on the human body.
It made you pass out in the Koi Woods, too.
Really? Wow.
Maybe we should get out of here.
But we still haven't made sure if the mercenaries are here or not.
I guess that's true, but...
Let's keep moving.
It looks like this Blastia is linked to the door.
How do we open it?
It seems that we have to carefully put together the symbols to form the right phrase.
Wouldn't it be faster to break in?
That's not a good idea. What if it makes the door stop working?
Hey, something's coming out of it.
So, should we just put some letters in here?
Hey, didn't we pick up some odd pieces of paper?
Actually, come to think of it, could this be a clue to the passcode?
Seems we need to use our mind to get an answer. Let's look at the paper again.
Papers. Oh, it's not a 3-letter code. I still know what it is. Oh, there's so many letters. What did I say? When you actually think about it and get it right, you're just like, that was so simple.
That water is floating?
I literally had to look up the answer the first time. That's how bad I am.
It looks like that Blastia is causing it.
And probably this strange feeling as well.
Huh. He's similar to the ones at Emmead Hill in Capua Nor.
Is it broken?
When a Blastia breaks, it loses its ability to take in air. There's no way it would get like this.
So, what's going on?
I don't know. What could he be trying to do?
Was that a monster?
Monster!
Take it easy, you're not feeling well. And there aren't any doctors around here.
Huh? But I... Ah!
The barrier's gonna fail.
Don't worry, that's a reverse barrier.
Reverse barrier?
It's a powerful barrier for holding monsters. He won't get out of there anytime soon. But the air here, this isn't normal.
I got a bad feeling about this.
It's starting to disappear.
Rita!
Calm down, I'll have it fixed in no time.
So who are the numbskulls that decided to go and ignore our friendly warning?
Sorry, none of us here are nice enough to take your friendly warning seriously.
Huh, you don't say. Well now, if it isn't that runt Carl who got his sorry butt cut from the team. The air must be affecting him. Looks pretty thick over there. That's just what we want. You all just sit tight and behave yourselves.
What?
We're only interested in taking out this big brute.
You sure talk big. Taking care of a pet is a big responsibility, you know. Don't go abandoning him for someone else to take care of.
Meow.
Him again!
Phew. Hey, I feel better.
The barrier's down.
Of course! That dragon freak broke the Blastia! You're dead, freak! Dead!
Yeah, that's it. Show me some anger. Show me what a monster's like. Now I'm gonna mop the floor with you. Huh? Looks like he wants the first piece of action, Clint. Well, come and get some then!
Damn, if we lose our balance.
I've never seen anything like it before.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh!
I Guess we gotta take care of someone else's pet.
I'll fight too. Holy power,
All right.
come to me.
Yeah, that would be nice and stuff. Thank you.
Sorry I'm late.
Holy power, come to
Flickering
me.
blaze burn.
Are you okay? Holy
I think the iron stands back.
power,
You know what?
Blow you away!
That's no good.
Yeah, because you're supposed to not be a dummy and use fire magic on him.
come to me.
Destruction field! Destruction field! Destruction field!
Holy power, come
He knocked me.
first aid.
He knocked me out too long, and I didn't even get to. How that reached though?
Come to me. First aid. Fine. Holy power, come to me.
All right.
Meow.
Power, come to me. First aid. This is nothing. Holy power, come to me. First aid.
Destruction field!
Repeat. Are you okay?
No, repeat is not okay. Maybe you should use some. Oh.
I'm okay.
Azure
Are
Edge!
you okay?
He seems to really like me, huh? No. Don't use that. Never mind, we don't have any. Well, best strategy is to have people get KO'd so you can use a life bottle, and the life bottle brings you back with a little bit of HP and a little bit of MP, or TP. TP for my bunghole!
What's going on? I'm okay.
Destruction!
I'm fine.
Azure Edge!
Are you okay?
Azure!
Oh, I was a little too far out of reach for that.
Repeat. Are you okay?
Destruction field! Bastard!
This is nothing.
Caps lock is the stupidest thing to put that on. Why would you make a cap lock?
I'm okay.
You weird Japanese people. Oh, that was so racist. I'm sorry.
All right.
I have nothing against the Japanese. Oh!
Oof, my heart's still pounding.
Hey, what's with the kid?
These are the threads that weave. We made it.
What about Carol?
too.
It's not fair! I wanted to beat the hell out of that freak, too!
Wait, where did Carol go?
He isn't out here. He probably left before us. We'll look for him as we go.
Yeah, these stairs are... I don't understand why they're so... They go so far.
Something comes up, and it's just poof, you're gone. Always, always running away by yourself. It's not like that. Not like what?
Like I said back in Halure.
I'm not talking about Halure. If you're not ashamed of anything, then shouldn't you hurry back to your friends?
It's just that...
No need to explain to me. I think you've got other people who'll listen to you.
Huh? Guys,
Carol, I'm so glad you're safe.
Where the hell did you go? We were really in a jam back there.
I'm sorry.
Hey, at least you made it out in one piece.
I'm leaving.
Wait!
You think long and hard about what you've done. That's all I have to say to you. Hey, cut it out!
And you know, it took me a long time to realize people like that are the ones that actually care for you. Care about you. They're telling you these things to try to make you change, to make you realize what you're doing wrong. And they're the people that are behind you. They say those things, they're not trying to hurt you. They're not trying to stab you in the heart or anything. They're trying to make you realize that you're doing something wrong.
Let's get going, Carol. We're all tired.
Yuri.
Man, we were way off. The Blood Alliance was nowhere to be seen.
No kidding. We'll have to take any information that guy gives us with a grain of salt.
Guy? You don't mean...
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna roast that deadbeat the moment I see him.
Let's take it easy on the way back.
And I think we're about to get him too, Raven.
It's not like I...
Hey, you're gonna get left behind.
I'm coming! So air is more than just a handy substance for making Blastio work, huh?
The questions amateurs ask, I swear. Air affects everything in the world. Our own bodies, the growth of living organisms, even the weather.
So the Blastia in Rago's palace that controlled the weather was interfering with the air?
Correct.
So then, that means the air here is interfering with the processes in our bodies.
I mean, I can handle it, but is it really a good idea for us to be in air this dense?
We shouldn't stay here too long, especially runts like you who are still growing. The younger you are, the more of an effect the air will have.
Huh. Guess that makes sense.
Oh, I might have messed up. I might have messed up. I think I messed up. Wait, no? No. We're good. Oh, God. You are going to learn to hate this guy, too. Kumor. He is a pile of poo.
The common rabble. So I've finally found you. That's far enough.
You lackeys must have had a lot
He's
of time on your hands if you crossed the ocean just to see us.
And he's voiced by Cam Clark, one of my favorite voice actors.
You're in no position to talk down to the likes of me. Now, princess, right this way.
But he plays such a pooey person in this.
Huh? What does he mean, princess?
The princess standing right here in front of us.
Yuri, but how did you...
What? Estelle's a princess?
I don't understand why it was not that obvious to these people.
I suspected as much myself.
Rita, you too?
Wait, you've got to be kidding!
And what will happen to my friends?
Why, they'll be drawn and quartered for abducting a member of the royal family, of course.
Please, wait! I wasn't abducted.
Ah, what a mouthy young lady you are. This way, please.
Estelle!
Now die like the flies you are.
Arrest the culprit Yuri Lowell and his accomplices.
You, the Swan Brigade. Just a minute. This prize catches mine. I won't let you take him from me that easily.
Catch? Our duties are not to be carried out in the fashion of a hunt. Did I not also hear someone mention dying earlier?
You did. What is wrong with condemning criminals to their deaths?
Should not criminals be captured and judged in accordance with the laws?
I suppose I can let you have these little worms. If it isn't Schwan, it's Flynn. These upstart commoners are so full of themselves. Even that commandant.
This way, please, Your Highness. Do watch your step.
But I...
Yes, right this way.
Arrest them, in the name of Captain Schwan!
Okay, Yuri Lowell gang. It's curtains for you, I say.
What do you mean, gang? Hey! Get your hands off me! Do you know who I am?
But I haven't done anything!
Do you know who I am? That makes me think of the Thor movie. It's like, do you know who I am? I am a god. Gets tasered.
Don't hurt them! I beg you!
Very odd for the god of lightning to be affected by a taser of all things.
Estelle, don't worry.
Yuri!
Just start walking. Walk, I say.
Ow! Hey, watch it with the pulling.
Sir Schwan, we shall take these undesirables to Heliord. All members, fall out!
Still got this title. Left Party.
Continuing on, we will review the particulars of your 18th crime.
Please do.
Is it true that you threw a knight sent to collect the taxes into the river?
Wow, I'd forgotten about that. Was that you, Tweedledee?
That's right. I was in bed with a cold for 3 whole days thanks to you.
And I just realized again why he calls them Tweedle A and Tweedle B. Otacore and Bocus.
How many more of these are there? This is getting pretty boring.
I wonder what'll happen to me.
So I'll write, you have no signs of remorse in the report then.
Where's that do-nothing captain of yours anyway? What was his name? Schwan?
Playing hooky because he's the big shot.
You dare mock our captain? Sir Schwan is a legendary hero, and a veteran of the Great War 10 years ago.
That becomes very important information right there.
So basically, His Eminence would never stoop so low as to deal with nobodies like us.
Quiet, I say. Quiet! Getting on to your next offense.
Your Excellency, Commandant Alexei, to what do we owe this pleasure?
Alexei? What?
All your crimes are hereby pardoned by the good graces of their Highnesses Esteles and Yoder.
What? But these foul criminals have disturbed the peace of the Empire.
The Imperial Knights thank you for rescuing Prince Yoder and protecting Princess Esteles.
Please, take this.
You know, I would really like that costume that Alexi's wearing on Yuri. I think that would look dope.
We've got no need for this. It's not like we did those things for the sake of the knights.
I see.
What about Estelle?
She has just given her consent to be returned to the Imperial capital.
What? Well, I guess she is a princess after all.
The princess is waiting at the inn. We would be pleased if you made an appearance.
I was so surprised to find out that Estelle was a princess.
I had a feeling. She knew Flynn, and she was obviously brought up as a noble.
Shut up. You knew already.
Maybe.
Oh man, I wonder if I was rude to her without realizing it.
Your language has been unpardonable. Captain Carroll, the sentence for insulting royalty is... decapitation. Been nice knowing you.
What about you? You're way more rude than I am.
Guess it's off with both our heads then.
What? That's...
Idiots.
Oh, the Wonder Chef. Guess you found me. You were pretty good. I'll teach you to cook as a reward. Learned a recipe for fish with miso sauce. I'll give you this so you can practice. Obtain 3 sets of ingredients. Gotta go till we meet again. I think that's a pretty good voice for him. Okay. After all these cutscenes are done, I'm gonna call this an episode. And I'll get this up and running. And then I'm gonna get a little bit to eat and stuff, and get up and stretch out and stuff for a bit. And then I'm gonna do the next episode because I'm really excited about the next episode. I'm remembering now. It's my one of my favorite parts in the game. So yeah, I'm gonna get right on that. And I have a bit of time before I have to go to bed.
So Estelle's going back home, huh?
You don't have a problem with this, Yuri?
It's not my decision to make.
Well, I guess that's true, but...
More importantly, where are we?
This is the city of Heliord. Geographically speaking, it's located between Torum Harbor and the city of Dawngrest.
Dawngrest is where Carol's from.
It was only just recently built. It's still a very new town. If you follow this road to the east, you'll hit Cair Bakram, where we were earlier. Cut through the west and go to the northwest to reach Dawngrest.
I see. Well, maybe I'll have a look around the town a bit.
I've got my own business to attend to.
What to do?
Part of with everyone. Actually, I'm gonna get the inn and save. My eyes are bothering me too. And we'll just call it an episode for right now. Yeah, kitten. I'm gonna see what she wants to. She's been bugging me. Think I gotta change her litter box or something. I'll figure it out.
Wait, I say!
Oh, God.
Hey, it's Tweedle-A and Tweedle-B.
Don't call us that!
Something I can help you two with?
Even if you have a direct pardon from His Highness Yoder, I say that does not change the fact that you committed crimes against the Empire!
As members of the Imperial Knights, our honor will not allow us to simply let that slide.
Yuri Lowell, you will battle with us here, I say, fair and square.
If you beat us, we'll recognize you as innocent of your crimes.
Don't make claims you can't back up. Since when did you two have the authority to forgive people their crimes?
Regardless, we must battle.
Battle!
If that's what it takes to make you happy, I guess I can humor you.
Excellent. Come with us.
Oh, I think we learned about burst arts here. Forgot about burst arts. Oh.
Kiss your freedom goodbye, or it ends today.
I say, prepare to face the Imperial Knight's ultimate fighting technique.
Yep.
The burst art.
Again, you're claiming regular techniques as your own. That doesn't belong to the Knights.
I say be quiet.
The burst art, huh? I've heard of it before, but...
You don't know how it's done? You fool!
I say we shall show you. But before that happens, you'll be reduced to no more than a worthless caterpillar crawling on the ground. I say,
maybe it has something to do with Overlimit.
Go! Show him how it's done, Atacor!
I say, watch me now! The arcane art of the Imperial Knights!
It didn't hit him! What are you doing?
Huh. Burst arts can be linked from an arcane art. I wonder if I could imitate that.
There's no way an amateur could do something like that, I say.
And now, over limit.
I'll blow you away!
Ah, be careful! Yuri Lowe's going to attack!
Arcane art.
Take this! You're dead! Divine Wolf! That's enough for today.
First art!
I say, what a terrible turn of events!
But
I say, Sonic Thrust!
oh, literally got backstabbed. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is not good. Because I need to do it again. But
Destruction field!
wait, that wasn't the. Oh, I ran out. Oh, I might. Oh! I think I'm gonna lose this one. Oh, guys, way to use all the. I think this is a lost battle. Ow! Yeah, I'm not gonna win this. There's no way. Especially when I mess up like that. Might as well go all out. Oh, please don't tell me that's an actual...
And they were never...
No! Are you serious? No! Are you serious? Oh. How far back are we? Carabakram? No! God dang it! God dang it! Wait, but we saved after we beat... Oh, still. Oh. You have to win that? That's such a sack of crap. That's such a sack of crap. Okay. Well, I'm gonna call this a video for right now, and I'll work my way back up to where I was off screen and then start the video again. The next video there. Oh my god, that's so... You had to win that? I remember the same exact thing happening to me though. It took me a couple tries to get past that. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video.